Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%, where we are here to talk about life. We hope you are having a fantastic day. We are so glad you came to join in our conversation today. Let's go ahead and jump in.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100% or 100% real about life. I think I'm going to take the background off. I got to because yeah, it's not what I like it to be. Um, but it'll be on the next video. Anyways, welcome back to another episode, y'all. Um, I did tell y'all last week, I think, that there was going to be another Have You Ever conversation. And now I truly feel like today is a good day to actually have it, because today is one of those days. Um, so today's Have You Ever is really going to be, have you ever really just been tired, and you wondered why certain things, there's a purpose for it, but sometimes you just get in a mode of like discouragement or something like that. Just like a wave of fear or scared or, you know, being discouraged, of course, feeling alone, just tired, you're being pulled from left and right, all all the way around. You try to be for everybody, but at times when you feel like nobody's being for you is kind of hard. But there's people are there for you, of course. But I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like they don't understand in a kind of sense. So you're just trying to toll within yourself, keep it within, keep a smile on your face, um, not make anybody worry or just anything, you know what I mean? Um, so today was one of those days for me. Um, for the last 4 days, I've been tolling, because I've been afraid. Like, it's been a minute. I've been on my meds for a while, 16 plus years or whatever. Um, and the pharmacy that I have, I don't know what they're doing. I'm so over it at this point. But I was able to get some samplers or whatever from my doctor or whatever. But the last 4 days, I haven't had anything. And before I went back to the pills that I was on, because I hate taking pills, but it was just too many. It was just too many changes with the shots. Like, I was good with the shots. Uh, but it was the people. Like, nurses was coming in and out. I don't like everybody touching nobody like that, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me just go back to these pills. I hate them, but whatever. Um, but anyways, when I was on pills at first, I really wasn't taking them like I was supposed to. I was like borderline, going into the next phase of life, of that life. Um, but my doctor convinced me. She was like, "Hey, if you just do this, if you just continue to take them, we can get you off of them." So now that I'm back on them, I'm like, ugh, I don't know how this is gonna go. I knew how horrible I was by taking them and just, all these things. So, anyways, I finally got to the doctor this morning, and she gave me my samplers, and um but after she left out, talking about the pharmacy and trying to send it in or whatever, a wave of fear literally waved over me, and I began to cry. I'm like, dude, where did this come from? Like, I'm tired of this. It was literally a sense of tiredness. Like, it's been 16 plus years, and I'm, heard people, with the conference that I go to. Well, I did go to. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, um, the conference that I had attended, looking at the older women, they're, 1980s, and when it really started coming out or whatever. And I'm just like, they looking good, um, and they keep a smile on their face. Uh, but nobody knows the background of it all. I don't know the background either, but I'm just saying nobody knows how people feel behind the scenes, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm living my best life, blah, blah, blah. But, and it's not even this just with this disease. It could be with anything, even something, I ain't gonna say simple, but, when you're dealing with high blood pressure or something, you got to continue to take your, meds at a certain time and take your blood pressure and stuff like that. Sometimes you just get tired, like, and you're trying to do your best to change your ways and do everything that you can so you can get off make a better change in life. But it's at times it just get tiring. You feel like, a guinea pig. What the hell feel like? They don't care. They just want the money. And so a lot of that came over me. Like, Lord, I know you're with me. I know you are, because I'm still standing. I'm still breathing. Though I sound like this. After 4 days on not being on meds, you're still with me, right? But that wave of fear kind of was like, it was so heavy, because I was like, man, then I know what I'm supposed to do with this story. I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's like, you just get tired sometimes. And sometimes it's not even health wise, sometimes you can just be pouring your all to other people, and you get tired because nobody's pouring back into you. And it's not always about you, sometimes, but it's good to be encouraged by other people, right? And it's supposed to be like a 100 relationship with whatever relationship you have. But at the same time, I have been praying, asking God to send me my group of people that we can be 100% together. We can build on each other and not just be walking this walk by myself. You know what I'm saying? Though I'm not by myself, I got God, but you know what I mean. But I felt like today would be a good day. Just have you just ever really felt tired? And when you get to that moment, and I had texted a coworker of mine, God bless her soul. And she was like, Fred, I got you, I know you're a child of God. He's with you and this and that. She was really encouraging me, because it was just like she was right. Well, she wasn't right there, but I was conversating with her at the time. So it just kind of laid up on her. I was like, man, I'm sorry for laying this on you like that. And I'm just like, you got it, and I thanked her. I was like, you know what, I appreciate you, for being my friend or whatever. So anyways, it's good to have those people there when you're just super tired. Especially ones that really just don't know your full story until they actually listen to you. And they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get it. But not knowing that this person was going through some things as well. So I told her, I'm here for you too. I don't want it to be like a pity party for me, because I love helping people. I don't care how tired I get of that. I never get tired of that, because that's just what I do. That's what God has called me to do. But sometimes you just like to hear it yourself. So, like I said, today was one of the good days to talk about being tired. I am well now, I am shaking off the heaviness of being tired and just wondering, regretting that my lifestyle was the way it was back then. But I know God has a greater purpose for it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. And it's like, you know what? I gotta push harder. I really, really gotta push harder. And I don't want to come on here and always seem like I got it together all the time. Your girl don't. Your girl don't got it in order at all the time. So today was a good day to talk about it. So, whenever you feel tired, literally go to God and ask God for strength, to make it through the day. And God always has a way. He always has a ram in the bush. You know, when you feel like you can't hear him personally, send somebody your way just out of the blue, like it's gonna be okay. And it is gonna be okay. You know, I got home and I was like, you know what, Lord, it is gonna be okay. Though the tears are still flowing, it's gonna be okay, you know. So whatever you going through, it don't even gotta be health wise. It could be mental, physical, relationship, finances, spiritual, whatever it is. It's gonna be okay. As long as you put God first, as long as you continue to pray. Don't just get familiar with God. You know, be real with him because he's real with us for sure. Um, but be real with God. Be real transparent with him. And I promise you, he'll answer your prayers in a nick of time, in his timing. And he'll hold you up until then, you know. Um, so just be encouraged on today. Again, if you feel tired, go to God. And he got you. You know, he got you as long as you got breath in your body and you got activities of your limbs. He got you. He definitely got you. But I did have to come on here and do it today. So again, be encouraged. Nothing's new coming up at this moment. Just, you know, continue conversation of your life. My second encounter book. I'm not going to say the topics or nothing like that. But I finally got it published. And I'm not advertising it just yet. Because it comes in a bundle. Because you can't read one without the other, right? So I'm in the process of finishing the other ones. So it's not going to take me long to finish those. It will be a book release. Don't know quite when yet. Hopefully, prayerfully by the end of March. I said by my birthday, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Because I do have to order them all so I can have them for the book release, right? But again, I want to just thank you for who has supported me, and even the ones who've counted me out, because I'm sure you all are out there. I thank you for that as well, because it's also keeping me pushing as well. So, thank God for you all. Anyways, I gotta go because I gotta get some work done. But I did want to come on here and just encourage you. When you're tired, turn to God, and I promise you, he'll answer your prayer as soon as possible. And he'll hold you up in the meantime, if not right then. So, I love you guys. And again, come to God, because it's way past time. Way past time, because we are living in the end days. I know we've been hearing it for years, but looking at the news and everything that's going on right now, it's close. So give your life to God. It's super important that you do. If you don't hear anything else I say, come to God, because it's the best thing that you're going to do in your entire life. And I'm not going to tell you nothing that I'm not doing. So, all right, guys, be encouraged. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As soon as I figure out what my thing is.
We hope that you enjoyed this conversation. Remember to come to God. It's time. This will be the best decision you will make in your life. Also remember that I am not you, you are not me, but we can be real together. Come back and join in our conversation next week.